welcome to the final edition of the Courseworks version of the podcast. It's been 3 months since this project started, and a lot of work has been put in to produce these 3 fabulous holes. Our Superintendent Adam Robinson is going to be taking us through what's been happening in this last week to bring the holes to where they are today, and what we'll be doing between now and opening the last of the 3 holes, the 16th. Take it away, Adam.
Thanks, Matt. Afternoon, everyone. This will be our last podcast. We are very close now with the 3rd hole. What I'll do is just give a bit of an overview of what we've been up to this week, and what we'll be going forward with in getting this last hole open, but also in the fine-tuning of holes 14 and 15. The week started for us with the final lay of the Santa Ana to finish the engulfing the 16th green and coming up over the mounds. So that took place on Monday. It all went down successfully. The weather has been quite conducive to good growth. The weather's been dry, and we've been really sort of continuing to hook the water into it to push it along. This section here, we're up in the fairway bunker complex on 16. This earlier in the week had its first mow. It was actually double cut at 17 mil, with on Tuesday a heavy fertiliser put over the top. Really a complete fertiliser with plenty of phosphorus to initiate root growth, but also high in nitrogen to just push a lot of leaf. Holes 15 and 14, they were also fed this week, with the greens being fed again to just keep that bent pushing along on the greens, but also the couch surrounds to thicken up. Bunkers here on the 16th. These have had the edges cut in. The designer marked these out last week, and we've finished off these this week in shaping them out. So what we have here now will be the final edging on them. So it's been a big week in that regard. We're down here at the 16th green. This green was laid last Thursday, so here we are really 8 days after the lay. The green has gone down, is settling in really well. Very happy with the way it's going. Today it's been, we've insecticided it, and 2 fungicides went onto it. One for the leaf as a leaf protectant, and one for a root protectant underneath, with an insecticide that basically keeps it clear of any sort of insects. A lot of the turf, we have to create its starting of life from a 0 point. The farms do different things, and some turf farms don't do enough. But what we choose to do is to start with all our protectants from day one, and then we can actually then build our program knowing that from day one this is what we did. We will assess this green on Monday, and if all is well and I'm comfortable with it, we'll mow it at 8 mil for the first mow on Monday, and from that mow, that will determine whether we go straight down to 7, and we might do that the next day, or might do it that afternoon. But the first mow Monday morning will really determine the speed at which we can start to move into the cutting of the green. And once we can get a couple of cuts over it, we'll get a roll on it, and then start with a top dress, much the same as we did on 14 and 15. The grass really is what tells you how hard you can go at it, and that's what I say, that mow on Monday will tell us how hard we can go at it. what I wanted to just show everyone is that I spoke about last week that the root initiation into the topsoil to actually anchor it to the sand is what we're needing, so that we can then put a walk behind mower across the top to cut it. And as you can see there, we've got some good root initiation, and you can see the existing soil that's come up in the roots. But now we've actually got the sod gripping to the ground. Hence, Monday we should be fine to give it its first cut. As we said earlier, that was going to be this was going to be the last of the podcast, with the courseworks now coming to an end. I just wanted to say I've thoroughly enjoyed sharing the information with the members about their golf course and how it's all come about, and I hope that it really has created a sense of ownership and understanding of what goes into to completing all these works. I think we've got three really spectacular holes which are coming in on top of what were already spectacular holes done over the last couple of years. So I just want to wish everyone well, and hope they enjoy it. But what we will be doing is we will be doing some more podcasts on some other issues and other maintenance topics from around the golf course. And what I would do is encourage anyone with some ideas or suggestions on some other areas that people would like some more information on, or please write to email Matt and with your ideas and suggestions, and we might be able to build that into a podcast again, just to share information with the membership about their golf course. So good golfing, and I'll talk to you again later.